This is the Millau Viaduct, the tallest bridge in the world. Its highest tower stretches a staggering 343 meters. So high, the bridge glides above the clouds. But this is a megastructure they said couldn't be built.
When I've shown first the drawing of this bridge, they really thought I was crazy.
The team attempting to build this amazing freeway in the sky had to survive landslides, fight winds gusting at 130 kilometers an hour, and weather massive storms as the bridge simply hung in the balance. It's a bridge that pushes the boundaries of engineering to the limits, and then beyond. Imagine building a series of Eiffel Towers, then slinging a 4-lane highway between them, all the way across one of the deepest valleys in France. Impossible though it sounds, that pretty much describes the building of the Millau Viaduct. From the start, the construction team faced 3 daunting challenges. 1. Build the tallest bridge piers in the world. 2. Put a 36,000-ton freeway on top of them. And 3. Erect 7 steel pylons, each weighing 700 tons. And what's more, they had to do this hundreds of meters above solid ground. So high that if you were on top of the Eiffel Tower, you'd still be looking up at this awesome bridge. October 2001, the team break ground. They're required to build a bridge that will last for 120 years. And to win the contract, the team promised to build it in record time, less than 4 years. By comparison, the world's longest suspension bridge, the Akashi Kaikyo in Japan, took a full 10 years to build. To up the ante, any delay will cost them $30,000 a day in penalties. There are 7 piers that are numbered from the northern end of the valley. Number 1 will pose problems because of the steep slope. Number 2 will be the biggest challenge since it's the tallest. Crossing the river, number 3 is not much shorter. Then 4, 5, 6 and 7 find the gentler slope to the south. To begin, the team had to bury the foundations deep in the bedrock in order to support the enormous weight the bridge will place on them. But the forces of nature were stacked against them. Geologists have warned of the risks posed by the region's fractured limestone. The rock is full of cavities that are essential to the local cheese economy. These cave systems, close to Millau, are home to a unique bacteria responsible for the blue mold in the world-famous Roquefort cheese.
This message is transmitted at the request of the United States Office of Civil Defense. At 3:40 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, NORAD detected a long-range nuclear missile launch in North Korea. This missile is believed to be headed in the direction of the Los Angeles metropolitan area. It is believed that it will impact this area within the next 1.5 to 2 hours. All residents within a 400-mile radius of this area should seek a fallout shelter immediately. Fallout is a product of nuclear attacks. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in certain death. Fallout spreads across large areas approximately 1 minute after impact. If you cannot find a fallout shelter in your area, local authorities will lead you to one. Take a battery-powered radio and all essential supplies with you to the fallout shelter. Tune to 770 AM on your radio for emergency information while in the fallout shelter. Sheltering in place is not advised, as your survival cannot be ensured. In that scenario, President Obama will be speaking on all television and radio stations shortly. All television and radio stations in the United States will now cease their regular programming to carry this special message from the President and to report on the news of this incident.
Good evening. Tonight, I can report to the American people and to the world that the United States has